All right, let's talk about one of the biggest headaches for any agency owner, that crazy up and down income. Today, we're going to build a recurring revenue engine, and we're going to do it from the ground up using GoHighLevel. I'll show you exactly how to lock up your best content, put the entire sales process on autopilot, and create a totally hands-off, amazing experience for your members.
Yeah, this one probably hits a little too close to home, doesn't it? The classic feast or famine cycle. One month, you're buried in client work, can't even see straight. The next, you're scrambling, trying to find the next project. It is absolutely exhausting, and it makes growing your business feel, well, impossible. But what if you could build a system for predictable, stable income?
I love this quote I found on Reddit because it just nails it. To break that cycle, you have to flip the whole script. You've got to stop being the one who needs the clients and become the one the clients need. And how do you do that? You create something valuable, something they can only get from you, gated content that makes you the go-to expert.
So that's the big idea right here. We're moving away from that feeling of pushing a giant boulder uphill with every single project. Instead, we're building a machine that brings in predictable cash flow month after month. It's about shifting from trading your hours for dollars to building an asset that works for you, even when you're not.
And this is how we're going to do it. It's called White Label SaaS. Basically, you take this incredibly powerful platform, GoHighLevel, you slap your own brand on it, and suddenly, you're not just an agency anymore, you're a software company. You're selling access to a system that has all the cool tools plus your exclusive, gated expertise baked right in.
Okay, first things first. We have to build the digital fortress, right? The exclusive club that people are actually going to pay to get into. This members area is the heart and soul of your whole offer. We're going to break this down into 4 really simple steps. First, we pour the foundation. That's the client portal. Then, we paint it and make it look like it's yours. After that, we fill it up with all your valuable content. And finally, we package it all up with a price tag, making it an offer that's ready to sell. Look, before you do anything else, you have to give your members area a professional front door. Setting up a custom domain like portal.youragency.com is not optional. It's a must. It gets rid of that generic GoHighLevel URL and instantly makes your whole operation look way more legit and trustworthy. All right, now let's make it yours. These little details might seem small, but trust me, they are so important. Your logo, your brand colors, a proper support email, every single element helps turn this from just some platform into your premium product. This is what makes the whole experience feel professional and cohesive.
Now for the good stuff. This is where all your knowledge gets turned into something tangible. Inside GoHighLevel, they call it a product, but don't let the name confuse you. It's just a simple way to organize your content. You can set up categories, which are kind of like modules in a course, and then fill them with individual lessons, videos, articles, checklists, whatever you want.
Okay, so our amazing content is created, it's branded, it's locked and loaded in the members area, but a great product that nobody can buy is just a hobby. So now we've got to build the engine that sells it for us 24/7 on autopilot.
You know, just having a great product isn't enough. You need a clear, simple path for people to actually buy it. That's what a sales funnel does. Think of it this way. A website is like a big department store with a million distractions. A funnel is like a personal shopper, guiding your customer by the hand straight to the checkout.
So let's break down a classic funnel. It all starts with the sales page. That's where you convince them this is what they need. Once they say yes, they hit the order form to pay. Simple. Right after that, you can show them a special one-time offer, an upsell to increase the value of their purchase. And finally, the thank you page, which confirms everything and makes them feel great about their decision.
Okay, pay attention because this is a super important piece of the puzzle. The product is your content library. The offer is just the price tag and the terms you put on that content. You link that specific offer directly to the order form in your sales funnel. This is the magic connection that tells GoHighLevel, hey, when somebody buys this thing, give them access to that thing.
Woohoo! You made a sale. But hold on. This is actually the moment where so many businesses completely drop the ball. That first impression after they've paid is so critical for keeping them around. And guess what? We're going to automate the whole thing.
I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. Doing this stuff manually is just asking for trouble. It's slow, you're going to make mistakes, and your brand new customer is just sitting there waiting. But an automated workflow, it's instant. It's perfect every single time. The second their payment goes through, the system kicks in.
You can think of workflows as the central nervous system of your entire business.
They're basically a set of instructions you create one time. If this happens, then do that. A purchase is the trigger, and then a whole series of perfectly timed actions just happens, like clockwork, with zero effort from you.
So what does this magic actually look like? Okay, the second the sale is confirmed, the workflow grants them access. At the exact same moment, it shoots out a welcome email. And check this out. It can include a magic link. This is a total game changer for your customer. One click, and they're logged in. No passwords to remember, no friction. The system also tags them as a new customer and can even send a little celebration message to your team's Slack channel. How cool is that?
Now here's a pro-level automation that's absolutely crucial. What happens when a subscription payment fails? It happens, right? Well, instead of you having to awkwardly chase them down, you can build a workflow that triggers automatically. It can send a series of friendly emails, maybe a text message, reminding them to update their card. This alone can save you so much lost revenue.
So we've seen just how incredibly powerful this all can be. But let's be real for a second. It's important to look at both sides of the coin when it comes to an all-in-one platform like GoHighLevel.
I absolutely love this quote from Jason Whaling, who's a total GoHighLevel power user, because it's just so honest. The workflows, which are the source of all this power, can feel scary at first. It's this catch-22, right? You have all this flexibility to do anything you can imagine, but that can feel like you're just staring at a giant blank page, not knowing where to start.
But here's the thing. That learning curve exists for a very good reason. GoHighLevel isn't just a membership tool. It's designed to be your everything in one platform. Your CRM, your email marketing software, your funnel builder, your calendar, it's all under one roof. And that consolidation is really the core idea.
So when you boil it all down, this is the trade-off. You get insane flexibility to build pretty much anything, but it's going to take some effort to learn. You get to replace a ton of other software, which saves you money, but you are putting all your eggs in one basket. And you get the power to create a truly automated business, but that power doesn't come for free. It requires a real investment of your time to master it.
And that really brings us to the final question, the one you have to answer for yourself, for your business, for your goals. Is having that incredible all-in-one power worth the upfront investment in time and energy to really master the complexity? The answer to that question is going to shape how you grow from here on out. Thanks for joining me on this one.